Hi, this is Pat Cash sitting alongside multi-Grand Slam champion John McEnroe, the legend himself. Mate, this is going to be good stuff
Hey, you can go through each one if you want. We got a few
I've got enough time. We just want to get on and watch this match.
It's a 5-minute warm-up.
Let's get on with this match. Driving backhand down the line, which has been a very good shot today.
Well, players down love 30, Pat. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, you know, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. He's had a flash of brilliance, hit that for a clean winner. Well, making him move, of course, across court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
Oh, it takes some balance to hit that forehand winner. Beautiful setup. Put away overhead. Back to Deuce. Which is absolutely crucial. Took his time, would have floated back, but we know how good he is around the net.
He's got to be feeling good about himself there. Hit a couple big serves, get himself out of trouble. Now the opponent looks like he's got his head down. So the pressure's switched now. All of a sudden, it looked like the server was in trouble. Now all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Oh, he's moved well across the net there. He's hit a clean winner. Well, he is a legend. We expect a few brilliant forehands. What was he thinking? An easy smash put away. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time, and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
Well, that'll give you some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve. All right, the player is looking to consolidate on serve after breaking their opponent. If he can get the service hold here, he can really take control of this match.
Oh, this is just incredible tennis. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Oh, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line. Cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
Well, that forehand down the line looked easy, just a clean winner.
break point after just having been broken. This would be huge right here if he could get the break right back.
Oh, what's he doing there? That's the easiest smash I've ever seen. So a good tactic would be to actually hit to the strength, knowing that he's going, then leave the whole court for the weakness to go into
exactly.
an attack.
Every match I started, I would start at an opponent's strength to see what he had to offer, and I knew that the option was there to go to a weakness.
Game 4 sets. Sampras 3 games to love.
And they're about to start this game. Again, moving in quickly, making sure his opponent doesn't have time to recover from that wide position off court.
15-all.
Moved well across the net there. That's a clean winner. Needs to get this point if he's going to get out of this service game. Well, in the end, that was a real epic game. Not surprising he broke serve with some great return.
That's for sure. That's a good break.
What volleys do you think are the best volleys to hit on a grass court?
Well, the court is firmer than it used to be, but nonetheless, a drop volley could be effective, especially since the guy's going to have to hit up, and presumably that's going to put you in a position to put the ball away. You want to be firm, though. You're going to have to hit some good depth because the ball's going to sit up more than it used to, which gives these great baseliners a chance to hit the passing shots. When you see him volley like that, you wonder why he doesn't do it more often.
That's a great touch, isn't it? Steps strongly into that volley. Well done. Game point now. Oh, that's gone into the net. Just didn't get underneath that spin. Oh, that's great movement from him across the net. Clean volley winner. A good approach shot will either force the winner or set up an easy volley or smash put away.
It could still really get your opponent off guard and uncomfortable. If you catch the ball early and take the ball on the rise and come in a little bit before he's expecting it, that could really throw him.
Oh, against the run of play. He's hit a brilliant winner there. Well, he's broken back. It's fantastic. Some great returns and great ground strokes.
Now, here's the thing. Oftentimes, there's that tiny bit of letdown. Now, he's got to keep the focus, make sure he gets the hold. Guess what? All of a sudden, he's in the lead as they sit down. That's a big edge. So this is a big game, too. You get the break. Don't be satisfied.
He's generated heat from nowhere on that forehand.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you've got to. This, well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Boy, are these boys having a whack at the ball. That is absolutely brilliant stuff. cross-court volley winner.
The player has a break point after just having been broken. That often happens in tennis. You lose your serve, but you refocus and bring the intensity up and try to get that break right back.
Well, that's a great break of serve there. Fantastic tennis.
It looks like he's seeing the serve really well right now. And that's hard to do. These guys serve bigger than ever. So your hand-eye must be fantastic if you're going to get breaks like you just saw there. That's well done.
Well, he's in the right position now, John. He's serving for the match. Should he go for the lines or should he play safely?
That's a great question because you get to this winning position and you often change gears here. But you get a little bit of tight and you start missing first serves and allow your opponent back in the match. The same token, you keep playing the same, you figure the guy's going to start to figure it out sooner or later. So it's a bit of a dilemma here, serving for the match.
Oh, who doesn't like pounding a smash away? Good play. Well, that's the way you like to do it. Clean winner, sets up match point. Well, here we are, match point. Well, it's been a good match. He's grabbed the match point and he's got the winner in the bag.
Isn't it nice, Pat, when you execute a game plan and it actually works? This was a nice to see from this guy right here. He played well. It looked like he really knew what he wanted to do out there, and he was able to play up to his capabilities. That is a very satisfying feeling.
Well, we're going to have to wrap up a fantastic night of action. Unfortunately, it must come to an end. This is Pat Cash alongside John McEnroe saying...